Okay, there we go. Help has arrived. This is my unboxing of what I believe to be the Pixel 5 from the folks over at Google. Title will tell you. Let's get started. So I did a ton of videos testing out the Pixel 4a, and I'm super happy with this. I'm excited to try this against whatever is in here. So without further ado, let's open this up and see what we got. I always like seeing these on video, so I'm gonna do this.
A few moments later.
Struggle bus. Let's open this up and see what we got here. The Google Hyper Speed Helper. Well, I think we know what that is all about. Let's just open this up real quick here. And we got some information. We're excited to show you some of the latest and greatest and say hi to the Pixel 5. Oh, and what is exactly in the case, or I should say the box. And there we go. Pixel 5 in that awesome sort of sage color. Very cool Pixel buds and a case. I absolutely love the look of these cases, and I'm super excited to pick up some more and just try them out. They just look really cool. They got that great, well, let's just try it out. Let's open this up, and they got a little pull tab here. There we go. And that pulls out. Oh, look at that. And yes, it does have that, like, I want to say just a rough feeling, almost like a Berber carpet. Such a cool little feel. They got the orange button right there. Everything else is cut out and completely open at the bottom. Very cool. Oh, so soft on the inside too. Very cool. Now, the Pixel Buds are something that I actually have been meaning to pick up, and I don't have to. Now I can try them out. So we will definitely talk about these in another video. If you want to see that, please give this video a thumbs up and definitely hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my first look at these and review. All right, so we got everything organized here. We can go ahead and open this up here. And, oh, it does have a pull tab on the bottom. I did not see that. One on the other side. So let's go ahead and take that off. Wow, that actually feels like it's going to be like more texture than it actually is. That is sharp looking. Wow. It's plastic, but it almost feels like it would be concrete, and that's just the feel. There's very little fingerprints on it when you move your hands and put your fingers over it. Very, very cool. And let's take off. Oh, you know what? Sorry. There you go. So taking a look around this device, you have the two lenses on the back, of course, with the flash and the microphone. On the side here, kind of like a metallic blue or greenish for the sleep-wake button. Volume rockers match the exact color of the phone itself. And of course, on the other side, you have nothing but the SIM tray. And on the bottom, of course, USB-C with the microphone and the speakers on there. On the top, you do have the microphone. No 3.5mm headphone jack on this. And just looking real good. I did forget to mention that it does have the fingerprint sensor on the back. And if you saw my last video when I talked about tips and tricks on the 4a, the fingerprint sensor does a lot more than just scan your fingerprint. If you want to check out that video, I got the tips and tricks right here up in the cards. So don't miss that video. Very, very cool things going on with the fingerprint scanner there. So what else do we have in the box here? Of course, you've got your directions and legal mumbo jumbo, if I can actually get that out of there. SIM tool removal tray, SIM tray removal tool. That was horrible. You got the USB to USB-C, USB-C to USB-C plug, as well as the USB-C to USB-A for data transfer and all that good stuff in case you need to move some stuff over to the phone. And look, a wall wart. And I don't recall what the speed of this is. We'll have to look that up and see what the deal is with this. But as we go ahead and put all that back in there, so let's go ahead and boot this up just to start and see exactly what she looks like. And while that is going on, actually, let me go ahead and just give you a little rundown of what this phone actually includes. If you're looking to pick this up compared to the 4a or the 4a 5G, which is also coming out, this is a 6-inch screen. It's got 1080 by 2340 resolution, 90 hertz. I'm really interested to see exactly how that feels compared to every other phone that I've used. I haven't had a higher hertz phone other than 60 ever, so I'm anxious to see exactly how that looks and how it works out. On the back, we talked about the dual cameras, but it does have a 16 megapixel ultra wide and a 12 megapixel wide, and of course the selfie camera on the front is an 8 megapixel wide, which is a little wider than the wide one on the back, but that's to be expected as far as the selfie camera goes, which is pretty important. But this does come with 8 gigs of memory. Storage is 128 gigs, which I think is a good size. It does come in Just Black and Sorta Sage. The Just Black is the same color as the 4A that's in Just Black, which is a nice color combo option. And it does come with a 4080 milliamp battery. Here's just a quick example of the Pixel 4a versus the Pixel 5. You can see the similar size. This is just a tiny bit bigger than the Pixel 4a, not even by 0.2, I think it is. So honestly, I don't even know if there really is much of a difference. Now, I will be spending more time going through both of these phones head to head and testing out cameras and all that good stuff and usage based on the specs that each of them have. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss those videos coming up. Now, real quick, we are going to set up the fingerprint sensor on the back, and we'll give that a test real quick here. And you move your finger, you take it off, and you put it back down, just in a little different spot each time. And I gotta say, very responsive. Not much different than when I did it on the 4A, so very cool experience. Now this is cool. It does actually start going through the new features of what is missed in the 3 buttons that are at the bottom of your screen, or on the screen, I should say. You have the Go Home, you have the Switch Apps, and you have the Go Back. Now there is a way to bring this back. I will go ahead and do a video on that. If you want to see that, give this video a thumbs up, and we'll definitely test that out and show you how to bring it back. Google Assistant, great, thanks, I appreciate that. You're all set. Go ahead, swipe up to get started. Boom, there you go, and look at that, they got a nice wallpaper back there. Going through the phone, and I almost forgot to show you guys the case. This thing looks absolutely awesome. I love the feel of it, as I did when I first took it out of the box. Complete access to your home button and fingerprint sensor. Love the orange accents on this, matches with the Sorta Sage green. And a little bit of lay on the table here, opened up. Not going to have a problem with your plugs on the bottom there. And just looks good. I really do like it. Now, the other cool thing is what you don't see here is your volume rockers. It is raised. There is a bump in it. And you definitely can raise and lower. And there's no problem with the feedback on that. And it looks and works just fine. Very different. I kind of was, maybe if they would have done the orange there or maybe in the green, that would have been cool. It hides it a little bit. I don't know if I necessarily like having it hidden like that. It's like, where's my volume rockers? And then you realize that they're right there. But very cool looking case. I like that. I might have to pick up some more and try them out. What do you guys think? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Are you a case person or not? In the meantime, if you want to check out a couple of these videos in this playlist are about the 4A to get you ready for those videos. Of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You guys take it easy and have a great day.